Okay, guys, so once you've dealt with your experience for your other guys, then we do promotions. Now, you will notice on page 2 of your roster, there is a total of 6 slots for elites. So this is your leader, and basically anyone that's the equivalent of like an NCO, people that have earned a right to lead. Well, that can be normal people. In other words, a nun, for example, or a pilgrim could, for myself, could actually end up being promoted, becoming elite and gaining skills from the next game onwards. Now, the way we work this out is we automatically have 1 dice at the end of the game. Then, if we won the game, we can add another dice. And then, if we had anyone there, if we have any glory points, say I earn 2 glory in that game, so I can add 2 more glory. Okay, then what we would do is distribute them. I could distribute everyone having 1 each, trying, but I might think I particularly want my nun add to it, so I'm allowed to then, only if she scored a glory, I could add that. You can't have anyone with 2 dice more than someone else unless they scored a glory point. So potentially she could have up to 3, which is the maximum dice any player can roll. And then we roll 1 at a time, hoping to get a 6. So therefore, I roll her first promotion dice. I roll the second promotion dice, and she doesn't get promoted. Unlucky. So I'll try it for the first pilgrim, who doesn't, and the second pilgrim, who doesn't. And because nobody got promoted this time, I keep in mind I am on 4 dice rolled. What happens with every 6th dice you roll, if you haven't had a promotion and it carries on between games, you get an automatic promotion. So say if the next game came and we had these guys there at the end, well, I could just dish out the same way again. Hopefully she's got a couple. And this time, I'll say, okay, roll that 5th dice. She didn't get it. Okay, 6th dice, she's now automatically promoted. You can choose whatever order you roll the dice in. Okay, so if there's someone you particularly want to get promoted and you're not having your luck with the dice, you can also try doing it that way. Say she's now got her promotion, I move her stats from the normal part of the roster, I fill them in an elite, and from the next game onwards, she will start earning experience points and therefore skill points. Certain people in each warband cannot be promoted. Off the top of my head, that's Wretched for both the Heretic players and Sarah's Court. Her Yoke Fiend can also not be promoted. And for the Red Brigade players, obviously dogs. Sorry guys, your dogs can't be promoted. As Good Boy is, he can't lead your troops into battle. Okay, and that also bear in mind when it comes to experience, certain people are a little bit dim and can't earn experience past a certain point. If you remember in the last video, there's 6 green boxes to fill in. Well, for the following creatures, you can only fill up to 3 and then they don't get experience anymore. Basically, that's as smart as they're going to get. So, and they are the sort of people you would expect for the Pilgrims of New Antioch. We are talking about communicants. You know, these big hulking lumps of meat are only, so clever. So they can earn the first 3 advancements, but they will not be getting advancements 4 to 6. For Sarah's, for example, would be her Pit Locust, and the same for the Warhound for the Heretics, and the Bomb Witch, I believe, can only earn up to 3. Thank fuck, because she is scary enough as it is. I think that's more of a nerf than she's too thick. But yeah, so that is then the last of the experience section. Okay.